Welcome, Leo. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for November 5th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Leo, the cosmos is opening a path for you where alignment becomes your superpower. The energy around you is whispering one truth. The better you feel, the more life flows in your favor. Lately, your spirit may have been wrestling with invisible resistance, fears, doubts, or limiting beliefs that have quietly closed the gate between you and your blessings. The universe is standing at that gate, holding the gifts of abundance and love that are already yours by divine right. But the passcode to open it is not logic, control, or effort. It's the pure vibration of love. Love, in this case, means joy, peace, and a feeling of being at ease with life. When you align with that vibration, everything waiting for you, the promotion, the opportunity, the financial growth, find its way to your door with grace. You are learning that manifestation is not a chase, but a dance of energy. When you feel good, you become magnetic. You stop waiting, hoping, or begging, and start welcoming, assuming, and expecting. That is the difference between struggle and flow. Imagine setting your GPS to alignment before taking action. That means you pause, breathe, walk, eat something nourishing, rest, and then decide. Because when your inner compass points to peace, every choice leads to success. You are not meant to run on fumes or force your way forward. You are meant to move with clarity, confidence, and rhythm. The universe is revealing that fortune turns in your favor once gratitude becomes your first language. Think of it like a restaurant where hundreds wait in line. Appreciation is the badge that lets you skip ahead. When you say, "I'm thankful for what I already have," you signal to creation that you are ready for more. The Wheel of Fortune and the Four of Wands symbolize celebration, success, and a powerful cycle of manifestation coming to life. This is your cue to stop doubting whether you deserve happiness and start feeling what it's like to already live it. Gratitude is not just a mindset, it's the fastest elevator to abundance. Soon, you'll find yourself making money through joy, not just labor. A connection is forming that links your passion with your purpose. Whether it's a project with someone close or a creative pursuit that lights you up, this union of love and work will multiply your rewards. The Two of Cups and Ten of Cups speak of shared victory, success that feels fuller because it's experienced together. When you work alongside someone who mirrors your energy, even the ordinary becomes extraordinary. Life was never meant to be a solo act. Joy expands when it's shared. Spirit reminds you that thoughts are instruments. Each one calls in either angels or shadows. When you choose optimism, gratitude, and curiosity, you summon light. When you dwell in fear or doubt, you delay your blessings. The law of attraction is not a mystery, it's a mirror. You don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So match the frequency of what you desire. If it's love, radiate warmth. If it's success, embody confidence. If it's peace, practice stillness. Your affirmation today is, I learn the way on the way. These words are a declaration of courage and growth. You're no longer waiting to be perfect before you start. You're allowing yourself to evolve through experience. Each lesson is a stepping stone, not a setback. This mantra connects you directly to abundance, reminding you that progress, not perfection, is the real measure of success. And as the spirit guides close this message, they leave you with one final truth. Ask with love, not fear. When your intentions come from sincerity and joy, life responds instantly. Love, not the romantic kind, but the energy of harmony, is the most powerful currency you own. When you choose it, you breathe freely, think clearly, and act boldly. The universe can always recognize the sound of love. Use it. It's the language that opens every gate between where you are and where you are destined to be. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today's energy radiates with divine orchestration, Leo. You are being guided toward a season of revelation, strength, and spiritual alignment. What once felt delayed is now beginning to unfold. The universe reminds you that your prayers were never ignored, only prepared for perfect timing. Today, your fire burns brighter, restoring confidence, love, and destiny's sense of purpose. Let's unfold your 8 cards and uncover what the stars and spirit have aligned for you. Card 1, the Strength. The Strength card, fittingly your ruling archetype, opens your reading. It symbolizes the courage that defines Leo's very soul. Today, you are reminded that resilience is your divine gift, that grace under pressure is far more powerful than force. Challenges that once made you doubt yourself are now showing you how strong your spirit has become. You've passed through seasons of betrayal or misunderstanding, but rather than hardening your heart, they've refined it. Trust your calm authority. People will look to you today as a source of inspiration and leadership. Card 2, the High Priestess. The High Priestess follows, revealing that intuition will play a crucial role today. You may sense things before they unfold. Dreams, symbols, or a sudden knowing may guide your actions. This card whispers, silence holds answers. Someone around you may not be entirely honest, or you may be asked to keep a project or emotion private until the right time. Like the transcript's message, don't speak to everyone about your plans. This energy warns you to protect your ideas and your peace. Your inner voice is your compass now. Honor it as divine truth. Card 3, the Emperor. The Emperor stands tall, representing structure, authority, and divine order. Leo, you're stepping into a chapter of self-mastery. Your ambitions are not random desires, they are divine appointments. Professionally, this card signals leadership or recognition, especially from people in positions of power. Yet it also asks you to bring discipline to your dreams. Set boundaries, especially with those who drain your focus or energy. When paired with the High Priestess, the Emperor teaches balance. Intuition plus structure, heart plus mind. You are building something lasting, perhaps even a legacy. Card 4, the Lovers. The Lovers, passion, duality, and divine connection. Today, this card reveals a magnetic bond between you and someone who can't let go. Whether this is a reunion or a new awakening, the emotional current is intense. You may have tried to move on, yet their energy lingers in your field. They are drawn to your light, your warmth, your generosity, your confidence. But be cautious. Someone may attempt to interfere or sow confusion between you and your person. Still, as the reading says, they cannot separate what is meant to be. Authentic love will overcome envy or illusion. Card 5, the Devil. The Devil surfaces to expose attachment and temptation. This is not a prediction of doom, it's a revelation of desire. Someone around you, or perhaps the person from the Lover's card, feels an almost obsessive attraction toward you. They cannot release your energy, even if they pretend to. However, the card warns you to remain in control. Do not be swayed by manipulation or emotional intensity. Instead, stand firm in your worth. The Devil reminds you that passion is sacred only when it respects your freedom. Choose power, not dependence. Card 6, the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel turns in your favor, Leo. Fate is shifting, and blessings long delayed are now manifesting. Financially, this indicates improvement, perhaps a raise, a business opportunity, or unexpected assistance. Emotionally, the wheel brings renewal. What once ended may revive under divine timing. You are stepping into karmic justice. As the message said, everything that didn't happen before will happen now. This is the universe's way of balancing what you endured. Destiny is not random, it's recognizing your faith and rewarding it. Card 7, the Sun. Your card, the radiant sun, blesses this spread with joy, victory, and vitality. It signals success in love, career, and emotional healing. Any confusion you've felt is dissolving, replaced by clarity and optimism. This is the illumination you've prayed for. Even those who doubted you will see your light unshaken. The sun restores faith not only in yourself, but in life itself. It brings good news related to family, money, or emotional stability, something that warms your heart and uplifts those around you. Truly, Leo, your inner radiance is your greatest miracle. Card 8. Judgment. Finally, Judgment marks a divine awakening. It is resurrection, renewal, and destiny fulfilled. You are being reborn into your higher self. Spiritually, this card affirms that you have passed the test, the lesson of faith, patience, and surrender. Past struggles are closing. A new chapter of abundance and emotional peace begins. You may receive a message or encounter that feels guided, almost angelic, reaffirming your purpose. The angels whisper, "You are protected. You are chosen. Continue to trust." Today's reading is a revelation of transformation, Leo. From strength to judgment, the message is clear. You are being elevated to your divine position. The High Priestess and Emperor remind you to blend intuition with order, while the Lovers and the Devil expose an intense emotional connection that cannot be ignored but must be handled with maturity. The Wheel of Fortune turns in your favor, signaling long-awaited blessings, and the sun crowns your path with triumph and joy. Finally, Judgment seals your destiny with divine confirmation. You have completed a powerful cycle and are stepping into renewal. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Leo, prosperity seems to whisper your name. The cosmic wheel spins in your favor, opening pathways that once felt blocked or uncertain. Money is not merely currency for you now. It is energy responding to your courage and faith. Every choice you've made recently, especially those rooted in integrity, begins to show visible reward. The flow of abundance aligns with your readiness to lead and your renewed belief in divine timing. The Emperor's commanding presence amplifies this energy. You are mastering your financial kingdom, learning the art of structure and stability. While impulsive purchases might tempt you, your inner ruler knows that wealth built with patience lasts longer than fleeting gains. You may be organizing budgets, reviewing contracts, or setting boundaries with others who rely on your generosity. It's not selfish, it's strategic stewardship. Then, the Wheel of Fortune turns, shifting fate in your direction. Unexpected blessings could arrive through professional connections or sudden opportunities. This isn't random luck. It's the universe returning what you invested in faith and effort. Even if something feels delayed, it's aligning for your greatest advantage. Think of this period as karmic correction. What you sowed in perseverance now grows in prosperity. Financial growth also brings spiritual responsibility. The cards remind you that abundance multiplies when shared wisely. Consider charitable actions or mentoring someone who once stood where you were. As astrologer Susan Miller often notes, Leo shines brightest when their success uplifts others. Generosity keeps the cosmic energy of wealth in motion. Still, remain discerning. The High Priestess quietly reminds you not to disclose every idea or investment. Some things prosper in silence before they bloom in public. Guard your projects and intuition until they mature fully. Destiny loves discretion. By evening, you may receive good news, a payment approved, a bonus confirmed, or an opportunity that changes your outlook. Celebrate with humility and gratitude. This is only the beginning of a longer cycle of financial security and divine favor. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for November 5th are 85, 63, 33, 2, 80, 17. Daily love. Emotion surges today like sunlight after a storm. The Lovers appear with divine intention, suggesting that your heart's desires are being acknowledged by the universe. Whether you're single or attached, passion intensifies. Someone feels magnetically drawn to your energy, possibly a soul from your past who still feels your warmth like an ember they can't extinguish. The Devil, however, adds complexity. Desire is powerful, but must be balanced with self-respect. You may find yourself tempted by an old pattern or a person whose presence stirs deep emotions, but also confusion. The cards urge awareness. Attraction without boundaries becomes entrapment. This is your moment to love without losing yourself. The sun arrives to restore harmony. Healing radiates through misunderstandings and emotional distance. If you've experienced heartbreak, clarity now replaces pain. For couples, this card revives passion and joy. For singles, it foretells encounters that feel guided by destiny. Your charisma is luminous. Others can't resist your confidence and generosity of heart. Judgment follows as the angel of reconciliation. Past lovers may reappear seeking closure or renewal. Be discerning. Not everyone deserves a second entrance into your sacred space. Yet if both souls have evolved, a new chapter can begin under divine blessing. Forgiveness, whether given or received, will release enormous emotional weight. For Leos in long-term relationships, communication deepens. The High Priestess's influence invites listening beyond words. Your partner may hide vulnerability behind pride, much like you. Acknowledging each other's humanity builds unbreakable intimacy. Ultimately, today's lesson in love is clear. You are meant to experience passion that liberates, not confines. When you honor both your heart and your independence, love becomes not a battlefield, but a shared sunrise. At work, your professional landscape glows with the assertive energy of the Emperor and the inner resolve of strength. You are entering a leadership phase where authority meets authenticity. Colleagues and superiors see your reliability and initiative. You no longer need to chase validation. It finds you naturally. Strength reveals your resilience. Even if recent projects tested your patience, you've proven that grace can outperform aggression. This quiet confidence earns you more respect than loud ambition ever could. Your ability to stay composed under pressure sets you apart as a natural leader. The Emperor encourages strategic thinking. Set long-term goals and define clear boundaries with coworkers who depend too heavily on your fire. Remember, delegation is not weakness, it's wisdom. You are learning to build systems that sustain success rather than burn out. The sun shines favorably over your career path. Public recognition, client approval, or praise from authority figures is likely. If you work independently, visibility increases, your talent begins to attract the right audience or opportunities. According to career astrology, when the sun illuminates Leo's 10th house, it's time for promotion, prestige, and purpose. Be mindful, though, of overextending. The Wheel of Fortune brings change, and not every offer is golden. Evaluate each choice through both logic and intuition. The High Priestess reminds you to trust your inner yes and no. By nightfall, you may feel a wave of accomplishment. Celebrate, but also plan. Greatness isn't accidental. It's the result of consistent alignment between vision and action. Health. The Strength card governs your physical and emotional vitality today. It encourages you to nurture discipline without self-criticism. Exercise or mindful movement will not only tone your body, but also clear stagnant energy. Strength here isn't brute force. It's endurance born of inner peace. The sun amplifies this message, offering a wave of optimism and radiant well-being. If you've faced health challenges, recovery is on the horizon. Your immune system strengthens, and your spirit feels lighter. The warmth of this card invites outdoor activity. Nature is your best medicine today. Judgment speaks of renewal. Old habits that no longer serve your health must be released. It's time to detox not just the body but also the mind. Replace self-doubt with gratitude and watch your energy transform. The High Priestess adds a layer of intuition. Listen to your body's whispers before they become shouts. Rest when tired, nourish when hungry, and avoid suppressing emotional tension. Holistic care bridges the physical and spiritual dimensions of wellness. Your emotional health benefits from self-expression. Talk, write, paint, or pray. Leo's heart heals when creativity flows freely. Remember that joy itself is therapeutic. Laughter and music realign your nervous system with harmony. By the day's end, your vitality will rise noticeably. Spirit acknowledges every effort you make to care for yourself. Healing, like love, begins with belief. And today, The universe believes in your recovery as much as you should. Family and friends. The sun illuminates your home life with hope and affection. Family bonds strengthen as warmth replaces misunderstanding. There's a chance of celebration, news or events that bring everyone together in gratitude. Even small gestures will create emotional healing. The High Priestess represents understanding without judgment. A family member may need your compassion more than your advice. Your intuition will guide you to say the right words or offer silent presence. Remember, your calm is contagious. Judgment heralds forgiveness. Past disagreements fade as empathy grows. This card also suggests ancestral healing. Patterns of conflict or fear are now being released through your conscious awareness. Light spreads through generations when one heart chooses peace. Strength plays its role, reminding you that patience is the foundation of harmony. You can't control others' reactions, but you can model serenity. Sometimes, the lion leads through calm stillness rather than roar. The Wheel of Fortune implies that a positive change is entering your domestic sphere. Financial relief, relocation, or emotional renewal may brighten your family's collective spirit. Be ready to adapt to blessings arriving in surprising forms. Ultimately, family unity becomes your sanctuary. Love flows easier when pride yields to gratitude. Trust that divine protection surrounds your household. Angels stand guard over those you hold dear. Compatibility. Fire signs, Aries and Sagittarius, align beautifully with your current energy. They mirror your ambition and zest for life, creating bonds that feel exhilarating and alive. Together, you ignite creativity and inspire bold adventures. Air signs, Gemini and Libra, keep you mentally stimulated. Conversations flow effortlessly, and together you dream big. Gemini's playfulness balances your intensity, while Libra's diplomacy softens your regal pride, creating mutual admiration. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, offer grounding energy. Though slower to open up, they provide the stability you sometimes overlook. Capricorn, in particular, complements your leadership with structure and loyalty. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, challenge and awaken your emotional depths. While their sensitivity may seem unfamiliar, they teach you empathy and emotional courage. Scorpio especially mirrors your passion, forming an unforgettable bond. This season favors relationships built on authenticity. The Emperor and Lovers remind you that respect precedes devotion. Any sign that honors your individuality will harmonize beautifully with your fiery heart. Remember, true compatibility transcends zodiac labels. What matters most is shared vision and emotional generosity, two things Leo already possesses in abundance. Your lucky color today: gold, the color of sunlight, courage, and divine favor. Wearing or visualizing gold today enhances your magnetism and clarity. It attracts abundance, boosts confidence, and reminds you that you were born to shine. The phrase of the day: the light you share is the prayer the universe always answers. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.